New this morning, Memorial Day travel is beginning to ramp up today at Clinton National. TSA expects a 20% increase in passengers compared to last year, with more than 31,000 travelers projected between now and May 28th.
Today is expected to be the busiest day, with more than 5,000 people flying out. Travelers should arrive 2 hours early, especially if you do not have a real ID, so a heads up. And if you're picking someone up, the East Hourly lot offers 45 minutes of free parking.
The Memorial Day weekend, of course, is a popular time for road trips, too, as people kick off their summer vacations at their favorite weekend spots.
AAA forecasting nearly 45 million Americans will travel more than 50 miles away from home this weekend. Wake Up Central's Tamer Knight joins us live with your Memorial Day weekend travel details.
Well, good morning, Karen and Hayden. AAA suggests that nearly 45.1 million travelers will set a all-new Memorial Day weekend record. For references, that's about a 1.4 increase compared to last year. Now, in addition, a vast majority of those drivers will be traveling by car. Now, AAA is expecting to set a new record for road trip travelers as well. They are anticipating 40 million people will travel by car, 3.5 million will take a flight, and another 2 million will travel by bus, train, or cruises.
People always like to know when the best and worst time to travel is to avoid some of the traffic. So we keep it really simple. Whatever day you're leaving, whether it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the earlier in the day you can leave, the better. If you can leave before noon, the early afternoon to early evening hours are typically when we see the heaviest congestion out on the roadways. And that's not going to be everywhere, but especially typically around those larger metro areas where we might see traffic in general. Expect those to just, be exacerbated because of the holidays.
But drivers can expect to save at the pump because currently gas prices are about 30 cents cheaper than this time last year in Arkansas. Now, AAA says that their research doesn't prove the correlation between cheap gas prices and the increased numbers of this year's Memorial Day road trips. Now, of course, it wouldn't be in Travel Update without a few safety tips. AAA is urging drivers to make sure you wear your seat belts, obey speed limits, and also don't drink and drive. And if you do see emergency vehicles, be cautious of them and roadside assistance as they work to keep others safe. Live from Little Rock for Wake Up Central, I'm Tamer Knight.
I can tell you right now, you talk about 50 miles. A lot of people from around the Little Rock area, they're going to Lake Hamilton or they're going to Heber. They're going to the lake this weekend, so be careful when you're on the roads and those back roads too.
For sure. Thank you, Tamer.